Today we're going to make a chocolate cherry trifle. Hi, I'm James Jocky Petrie and I'm Head of Creative Development at the Ledbury restaurant. To start with the trifle, we're going to make a chocolate custard. All we do, we add our chocolate to our pan. No need for the bain-marie or water or bowl, and you can leave it to do its melting. Another advantage with this flex induction is that you can have two pans on here at different temperatures. So the milk will be brought to a higher temperature than what the chocolate is. What you have to do now is blend them together, because if the egg sits with the sugar for too long, it will start to macerate the egg yolk and you end up with a lumpy custard. My milk and cream has now reached about 50 degrees Celsius, and I'll pour this into my egg yolk mix. Return this mixture back to the heat. I don't have to adjust it because it's already programmed to the temperature that I want. So I'm going to take this custard to 82 degrees Celsius. So that's where I'll need a digital probe to read the temperature. Any higher and you're going to get scrambled egg, basically, and any lower is just going to be too thin a custard. So the added difference to this custard is I've added dark brown sugar, and what that gives is this delicious kind of coffee toffee flavour. So now the custard has been made, what we have to do is now place this into the fridge and leave it to set for up to 2 hours. The next step of the trifle is the white chocolate mousse. We'll whisk this to a soft peak, and that way we'll get a really nice, soft, airy mousse. Any further than that and the mousse might split. Then we transfer the glasses into the fridge. We're going to begin on the next stage of the trifle, and it's going to be crystallised chocolate. We're just going to put that on the flex induction and put it on boost option. And that's going to bring the heat up very quickly. And we're going to take the syrup to 150 degrees Celsius. Salt works really well with chocolate. Almost gives it a little bit of a savoury edge to it. Takes away some of the bitterness and turns the chocolate a bit sweeter. Once the syrup's come to 150 degrees Celsius, we're going to add the melted chocolate with the salt and vanilla, and also we add some nibbed cocoa beans. So this is chocolate in the raw form. Once that's reached powder texture, pour that into the dish to stop the cooking, because if you left it in the pan, it will continue to crystallise and burn. Next up, we're going to make cherry jelly. Be careful not to boil it, because we still want to keep the alcohol notes in the jelly. And now for the assembly of the chocolate cherry trifle. We'll take our cherry jelly and then we'll pipe that just round the outside. And this is key for the dessert, the cherry jelly, because it's going to add a bit of acidity and freshness. Because the white chocolate, dark chocolate can be very rich. What we're going to do, we're going to make a shape of the custard to place on top. In the industry we call that a rocher or a quenelle. But basically it's like a one shape that's going to sit on top. Almost looks like an egg. So warm water into the custard. Place that in the middle. It's key to have the chocolate at room temperature. It just makes it easier to push it through the mandolin to get those nice spirals. For the last bit of luxury, on top of the trifle, we're going to add a little piece of gold leaf. And there we have our chocolate cherry trifle.